back to my channel, and today I am here with a story time for y'all. This story time is crazy. Okay, before I get into everything, I do know the flag is backwards. This hoodie was a gift. It was sent to me. The person who made it, they are not Panamanian, so I guess they just didn't know. But the Panamanian flag is backwards. I am Panamanian, so don't go in the comments trying to go crazy at me. Thanks. Crazy. It's crazy because it was a racist type of issue, and it was crazy because of just how everything went down. And it's crazy because let's just get into it. Before I actually hop right into everything, I'm going to just let you guys know now, I'm going to be posting so much more content. I have so much good stuff coming for you guys. So make sure y'all stay tuned. I hope you guys really enjoy my videos because there's going to be so much more to come. So let's get into this story. This story happened when I was in high school. I just moved to the United States. So if you don't know, I am from Panama. I moved to the United States from Panama. And if you also are unaware, Panama is a Spanish-speaking country. I do have Panamanian blood, so I am considered Afro-Latina, and I do speak Spanish. I do understand Spanish. I pick up on Spanish. Keep that in mind, very important. This story happened when I was maybe, like 14 years old? I think I was around 14, 15 years old. Just moved to the United States. So I didn't have a hairstylist. My hair wasn't used to the humidity in the United States. Like, compared to Panama, the humidity was so much heavier in Panama compared to how it is in the United States. So my hair was just, it was frizzy. It was not holding moisture the way I needed it to. It just looked a mess. I was relaxed at the time, so I did have a relaxer in my hair. Keep that in mind. We ended up finding a salon that was a Dominican salon that was not too far from where we had moved to at the time, and there was a lady in there who was Panamanian. So I was going to the lady who was Panamanian originally at the salon, and she had did my hair about 3-4 times by then. She already knew that I did speak Spanish, and so we would always talk about it and da 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 da. But this particular day that I went to the salon, she was not there, and there was another lady who I did not recognize, so she was new, and she was a little bit younger, and she did not look like me, but she was Hispanic. So I was going in for a roller set and a press. And when I got there, the owner of the salon, she was Dominican. She was at the front of the restaurant, She was at the front of the hair salon, just checking people in. The Panamanian lady, she was not there. They told me she was going to be there later in the day. I didn't have time to wait for her, so I was like, you know what, I'll just take who I can get my hair done, and we can go. So they told me the new lady was going to wash my hair. Cool, no problem, right? Right. Now, I have a thing when I get my hair done professionally, or if I go to a salon, I don't like water getting into my ears. So every time I go to, get my hair washed, I'm always kind of covering my ears. I get to the chair, I lean back. Ooh, I almost fell out my chair. I lean back, and she's on this side, and there's another lady at the other bowl, and she's on this side. The new girl who's washing my hair, she's, scrubbing my hair like this on this side. In between, she was also trying to like detangle my hair, but she was so rough. Like, she was so rough with it that it was just like, she was like tugging me, it's like, like, girl, relax. My head ain't going nowhere. So she's, doing this and tugging my hair, and I'm like, not to mention she's also getting water in my ears, so I'm like tugging, I'm moving, and I'm moving around in the bowl. And she's just like, I could tell she was getting a little irritated by the way she was combing, because she was starting to get rougher and rougher and rougher and rougher each time she combed. And I'm just like, girl, relax. You know, relax. Just, you're doing a lot. Ooh. She's combing my hair, and the other lady is in the sink on this side doing her client's hair. And that's when they started talking to each other in Spanish. Mind you, the lady at this bowl knew who I was. She knew I spoke Spanish. She knew I was Panamanian. And she knew that I was 14 at the time. So she just knew that. The other lady, she's new, but she does not know this. So she's scrubbing, and next thing you know, as they're talking in Spanish, she says, in Spanish, she says,
I don't like doing black girl hair. Their hair is so nappy. Like this black bitch, she keep moving in the sink. Oh my God. Like,
she's just going in on me, y'all. Like, talking cash about me. And I'm in the bowl like, girl, are you? The other lady, she's a little younger too. And she was just kind of like, what the fuck? She wasn't saying anything. Once the girl started talking cash, she stopped talking. Like, she just knew. She just knew this wasn't gonna go well for her. But I also wasn't saying anything either. Mind you, I'm thinking, I'm 14. I'm like, this grown ass lady, she talking all this shit about me. I can't believe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, the disrespect, girl. So, you know, she's still talking, and then she goes around the bowl, and there's a cabinet above, right? She goes around the bowl, and now she's on this side of me, and she's like getting some products out from the cabinet. And while I'm leaning back, I can now see the other lady. And the other lady, she's looking at me like, girl, like, I am so sorry. Like, she's looking at me just like she knew. And I gave her a look, and I'm just like, girl, get your friend. Get your friend. Because I'm not the one. But me, see, I know how to keep it player. I know how to keep it smooth. I know how to not cause a scene and how to cause a scene. And I just felt at the time, you got to calculate your risks. This lady, she's doing my hair. I'm not about to show out while my hair is still wet. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to just wait. So she finishes my hair. She puts my hair in a towel. And I just remember I went to the other seat, and, you know, the Panamanian lady, she comes in to work on her client. So she comes in, and the lady who was at this bowl goes over to her, and she kind of whispers to her. And in my head, I think she was informing her. I don't know exactly what was said, but I think she was informing her, because the Panamanian lady, she looked at me like, girl. And so as I'm sitting in the chair with the towel on my head, she comes over and she's like, oh, would you like me to work on your roller set? You know, I can work on your roller set for you. Because she knew that I was that lady was about to do my hair, and she talking like this, she don't need to be doing my hair. But at the same time, I'm gonna keep it classy, I'm gonna keep it smooth, because just you wait. So she's like, do you want me to do your roller set? I'm like, oh no, it's okay. It's okay. It is okay. So she's like, okay, like, all right. And so while I'm sitting there, I'm texting my mom. I'm like, Mom, this lady this lady is talking so much about me. She's telling me, she says she don't like doing black girl hair. She don't like this, da 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 da. She's talking this, da 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 da. And she said this about me, and she said this. And my mom's like, oh, what? I'm on the way. And so my mom says she's on the way to come pick me up. And I'm like, all right. I mean, I'm not about to walk out of here without my hair done, without my hair not being done. So I'm gonna let them finish my hair. So the lady starts working on my hair. She starts doing the roller set, and she's still talking, but she wasn't going as in, because I think she started to pick up like nobody was really responding to her because she was talking so much cash about me. So she's doing my hair, and she's like trying to comb, and like I'm still like kind of fidgety because she was kind of heavy-handed, and she was just like, I'm like, she keeps moving like this bitch. She's saying this bitch. Like, she think I don't understand anything she's saying. And the funny part is, I think because she was new, nobody was going to tell her, because they already knew the look in my face. Like, I was not. And mind you, she was switching lingo. So she would go and speak Spanish, and she would be like, oh, this bitch, she da 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 da. She's this, she's that, she's saying this, like her hair is this and this, and like I would hate to have black girl hair, and da 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 da. Like, she's saying stuff like that. And then she'll switch from Spanish to English, and oh honey, are you okay? Is everything all right? Are you feeling good? And I'm like, yeah. I'm good. I'm doing great. I was so dry. I was so dry because you're not about to play with me. You're not gonna play with me. And so I was so dry. And I guess she started kind of picking up on the vibe, because my entire vibe changed. Like, you're not about to play with me. I don't care how old you are. So entire vibe changed. She's, trying to be all nice, but still talking her stuff in Spanish. And once my hair was in the rollers, I sat under the dryer, got out the dryer, I get back in the chair, and I think it got to the point where, the Panamanian lady, she was like, I can't, I'm not about to sit through this. So she pulls me from the dryer, and instead of the other lady flat ironing my hair, she decided to flat iron my hair. So my mood kind of lightened up after talking to the Panamanian lady, because I was just more accustomed to her. We're just talking, things are regular. Like, I'm calming down a little bit more, and, I'm feeling a little more relaxed. But in the back of my head, I'm still like, And so when she finishes, she tells me the price. But I tell her, just hold that thought. My mom is on the way. And on top of that, I kind of told her on the low. I was like, you'll be taken care of, but I don't want to pay just yet, because no. So my mom says she was pulling up, and that's when I went to go and get the owner of the store, the salon, and I asked her if she could come over. And so she comes over, and then the lady, scratch that. I tell the owner, I'm like, hey, yeah, we're not paying. Like, I hope you know this right now. We're not paying. She's like, oh, why? ¿Qué pasó? What happened? I'm like, no, we're not paying, because no, your hair washer, whatever she is, she need to fix her mouth. There's no reason she should be talking like that about me. And honestly, if you don't know how to do black girl hair, then you don't need to be a stylist. How about that? She was like, oh my, like, she was appalled. She was like, oh my God. And the Panamanian lady, she's there kind of like, yeah, like, she was kind of talking cash. Like, this lady was talking. And so it's like, you can't really get out of that, because not only are you saying some racist ass stuff, but you're also talking about a 14-year-old child. I think she was still trying to get me to pay, But I was like, oh, no. My mom's outside. My mama outside. Y'all can talk to her. The owner of the salon, she was realizing like this is an issue. We need to get this resolved because now I'm about to lose a reoccurring customer. Because like I said, I have been there before. I went to the Panamanian lady about 3-4 times. So she's like, okay, maybe we could talk about it or something. I'm like, okay, cool, bring her over. She calls the lady over from the sink. She comes over, she's like, oh, what's going on? She's trying to act out, what's going on? What happened? Yeah, girl, you know what happened. My mom comes in, and I told the lady, I looked her dead in the face, and I said, no estoy pagando. I'm not paying. Her jaw dropped. Y'all, it was like she seen a ghost. She had no idea. She had no idea that I understood what she was saying. I said, yeah, I'm not paying. How about that? He starts apologizing. Lo siento. I'm so sorry. I didn't like, no, girl, no. No, you said what you said. You meant what you said when you said it. So the answer is no. We're not paying that. No. So we slid Panamanian lady her little cut. But as far as like the overall style, yeah, I didn't pay for that. I wasn't paying for that. And anybody in that situation, if you ever encounter a situation like that, you shouldn't be paying for it either. So I'm pretty sure she got fired because of that. That is the story. If you guys want to hear more stories, I have a ton. I can tell you guys about the story when I was in the hair salon from 1 o'clock to 12 o'clock midnight, guarantee, for a silk press. I can tell you guys that story one day, or I can tell you guys some other like more personal stories. Like, y'all, I got stories for days. Just comment below. Ask me what you want to ask. If you want to see something, if you want to know about more about my makeup look or this hairstyle I got going on today, go ahead, comment down below. But make sure before you head out, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and thank you guys so much for watching.